Good evening. Welcome to Live at the Cactus, an hour with the best acoustic performers, traditional and contemporary, recorded live at the Cactus Cafe on the campus of the University of Texas at Austin. Tonight, the Cactus hosts a return visit of the quintessential Texas songwriter, Townes Van Zandt. The career of this Fort Worth native now spans 4 decades, beginning with the release of For the Sake of the Song in 1969. Of late, Townes has been somewhat elusive, touring infrequently, with most recent recordings released on overseas labels, which makes tonight's appearance all the more special, and, as you will hear, a truly classic evening with Townes Van Zandt. The true blue rambling folk singer Townes Van Zandt, and you've got the best seats in the house, live at the Cactus.
Start with this song called The Dollar Bill Blues. If I had a dollar bill, yes, I believe I surely will go to town and drink my fill early in the morning. Little darling, she's a red-haired thing, man, she makes my legs to sing. Gonna buy a diamond ring early in the morning. Mother was a golden girl. I slit her throat just to get her pearls. Cast myself into a whirl before a bunch of swine. Long way down the Harlan Road, busted back in a heavy load. Won't get through to save my soul early in the morning. Been a gambling man, I can roll them bones with either hand. 7 is the promised land, early in the morning. Oh, whiskey be my dying bed, tell me where to lay my head. Not with me is all she said, early in the morning. Well, if I had a dollar bill, yes, I believe I surely will go to town and drink my fill early in the morning. Thanks, everybody. Good to see you guys. Thanks, you guys. Ain't much that I ain't tried. Fast living, slow suicide. Plenty running and a place to hide. Just looking for you. All my friends, they all agree. Ain't many a fool like me. I'll just tell them, wait and see. Go looking for you. Looking low and looking high, looking far and looking wide. Try to tell myself that I'm fine, but it just ain't true. Oh, it just ain't true. I'm still looking for you. Still looking for you. Well, from the shadow of the darkest pine to the edge of the sweet sunshine, I'll keep looking till I make you mine, looking for you. When the curtain tumbles down, I'll be somewhere hanging around with my heart laid on the ground, just looking for you. Looking low and looking high, looking far and looking wide. Try to tell myself that I tried, but it just ain't true. Oh, it just ain't true. I'm still looking for you. Still looking for you. Looking low and looking high, looking far and looking wide. Try to tell myself that I'm fine, but it just ain't true. Oh, it just won't do. I'm still looking for you. Still looking for you. Thanks, everybody. Well, here's three songs here in a row. This is about a friend of mine named Bo, who is a late friend of mine. Bo was an artist, a painter, who killed himself a while back. And this song's about him. It's called the B.W. Railroad Blues. My trouble on the railroad track. I'm gonna ride, I ain't looking back. Better get used to the clickety-clack, the big old wheels and the smoking stack. Babe ain't coming back this way. Heart and soul, I swear you're the sweetest thing I know. I loved you true and I told you so. Told you to come time to go. I'll be gone with any old wind that blows. Babe, I just can't stay. Lots of things I'd like to see, from the mountains to the shining sea, out in the road where the wind blows free, to the cities down below. But babe, I got to go. My trouble on a railroad track. Well, I'm gonna ride, I ain't looking back. Just can't stop, I can't unpack. Better get used to the clickety-clack, big old wheels and a smoking stack. Babe, I won't be back this way. won't be back this way. Thanks, everybody. Here's a song called Blazes Blues. This is about another late friend of mine. He was from here. A lot of y'all might have known him. I don't miss Blaze very much because he was late his whole life. So he's still late. This is as late as he's ever been. Well, I got a guitar all my own. I got a quarter for the telephone. I ain't headed down this highway all alone. 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. Honey, they're knocking on my door. Well, you know I'm gonna miss you when I'm gone. I got no daddy, but I got a ma. Think she lives in Arkansas. I might just go and see her some old day. It ain't like she'd really care. It ain't like she'd pay the fare. But I might just blow on through there anyway. I'm headed down to Alabama, cause some trouble if I can. Oh, buddy, would you like to come along? It's a place I've never been. They say I could use a friend. And they say they'll give me $50 a song. Well, I got a guitar all my own, got a quarter for the telephone. I ain't headed down this highway all alone. 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. Honey, they're knocking on my door. Well, I know you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Thanks, everyone. I'll play these 3 in a row. This song is called Rex's Blues, and Rex is miraculously still among the living. He's always say about Rex, he's so ugly. When he was born, the doctor slapped his mother. We'll ride the blue wind high and free. She'll lead you down through Missouri. leave you low come time to go, alone and low as low can be. Well, if I had a nickel, I'd find a game. If I won $1, I'd make it rain. If it rained an ocean, I'd drink it dry and lay me down dissatisfied. Oh, it's legs to walk and thoughts to fly, eyes to laugh and lips to cry, a restless tongue to classify, all born to grow and grown to die. So tell my baby I said so long, tell my mother I did no wrong, tell my brother to watch his own, tell my friends to mourn me none. Chained upon the face of time, feeling full of foolish rhyme. There ain't no dark till something shines. I'm bound to leave this dark behind. I'll ride the blue wind high and free. She'll lead you down through misery, leave you low come time to go, alone and low as low can be. Thanks, everyone. Well, I play a genuine American folk song here. I've been playing this song a long time. It's called The Cuckoo. It comes from North Carolina. I used to think it came from Scotland, but there are no cuckoos found out in Scotland. North Carolina's full of them. I used to have one played bass for me, matter of fact. Cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. All she brings us glad tidings, and she tell us no lies. Jack of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, well, I've known you of old. Rob my pockets, rob my pockets of their silver and their gold. And for working, I'm too lazy. And for begging, that's too slow. Train robbing, that's too dangerous. So to gambling did I go. And I gamble out in England, and I gambled down in Spain, and it never brought me nothing except this feel good and this shame. Headed out on Tin Killer Mountain. I'm gonna build me a still. I'll sell you 5 gallons for a $2 bill. and it's bacon when I'm hungry, and it's whiskey when I'm dry. It's my lady for my loving, and it's religion when I die. Well, a cuckoo, cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. Oh, she brings us glad tidings, and she tells us no lies. On the last day of July, this song is called Two Girls. This is about living in Houston in the summer with no air conditioning. It's kind of what close as I can figure. But the clouds didn't look like cotton. They didn't even look like clouds. I was underneath the weather. All my friends looked like a crowd. While the swimming hole was full of rum, and I tried to find out why. All I learned was this, my friend: you gotta swim before you fly. But I got two girls, one's in heaven, one's below. One I love with all of my heart, one I do not know. Two lonesome dudes on an ugly horse passed by not long ago. They asked me where the action was, and I said that I did not know. As they disappeared into the brush, I heard the driver say, he's a little slow between the ears, he's always been that way. But I got two girls, one's in heaven, one's below. One I love with all my heart, and one I do not know. Well, Jolly Jane just lays around and listens with her mouth. She's had about a dozen husbands, but the last one just pulled out. Who's gonna bring her dinner through the weary years ahead? All she get from me is sympathy. Ain't got time to see she's fed. Well, I got two girls, one's in heaven, one's below. One I love with all of my heart, and one I do not know. We're cold down on the bayou. They say it's in your mind. But the moccasins are treading ice and leaving strange designs. Well, the Cajuns say the last time this happened they weren't here. Beaumont's full of penguins, and I'm playing it by ear. But I got two girls, one's in heaven, one's below. One I love with all my heart, and one I do not know. I got two girls, in heaven, one's below. One I love with all of my heart, and one I do not know. Days, they are the highway kind, they only come to leave. For leaving I don't mind, it's a coming that I crave. Pour the sun upon the ground, stand to throw a shadow, watch it grow into a night and fill a spinning sky. Time among the pine trees, it felt like breath of air. Usually I just walk these streets, tell myself to care. Sometimes I believe me, sometimes I don't hear. Sometimes the shape I'm in won't let me go. Well, I don't know too much for truth, but my heart knows how to pound. My legs know how to love someone, and my voice knows how to sound. Shame that it's not enough, shame that it is a shame. Follow the circle down, where would you be? You're the only one I want, and I've never heard your name. Let's hope we meet someday. If we don't, it's all the same. And I'll meet the ones between us and be thinking about you. All the places I have been and why you were not there. Here's a song about the homeless of the land. This is called Marie. Well, I stood in line and left my name. It took about 6 hours or so. The man just grinned like it was all a game. Said they'd let me know. Put in my time till the Pocono line shut down 2 years ago. I was living at the mission till I met Marie, and I can't stay there no more. Old fella across town said he looking for a man, move some old cars around. Maybe me and Marie could find a burned out van and do a little settling down. All that I'm just dreaming, I ain't got no ride, and the junkyard's a pretty good ways. Marie's about a half week old, be gone now anyway. Unemployment says I got no more checks, and he showed me to the hall. My brother died in Georgia some time ago. I got no one left to call. Summer wasn't bad below the bridge, a little short on food, that's all. Now I gotta get Marie some kind of coat. We're headed down into fall. I used to play the mouth harp pretty good. Used to hustle up a little dough. But I got drunk and I woke up rolled a couple of months ago. Well, they got my harp and they got my dollar, them low-life so-and-sos. Harps cost money and I ain't got it. It's my own fault, I suppose. Well, the Pocono's down, but the Chesapeake's running 2 freights every day. If it's just me, I'd be headed south, but Marie can't catch no train. Well, she got some pain and she thinks it's a baby. Says we gotta wait and see. In my heart I know it's a little boy. Hope we don't end up like me. Well, the man's still grinning, said he lost my file. I gotta stand in line again. I want to kill him, but I just say no. I had enough of that line, my friend. I head back to the bridge. It's getting kind of cold. I'm feeling too low down to lie. I guess I'll just tell Marie the truth. Hope she don't break down and cry. Marie, she didn't wake up this morning. She didn't even try. She just rolled over and went to heaven. My little boy's safe inside. I laid him in the sun where somebody'd find him. Caught a Chesapeake on the fly. Oh, Marie, you'll know I'm headed south, so's to meet me by and by. Oh, Marie, you'll know I'm headed south, so's to meet me by and by. Won't you lend your lungs to me? Mine are collapsing. Plant my feet and bitterly breathe up the time that's passing. Breath I'll take and breath I'll give. Pray that they ain't poison. Stand among the ones that live in lonely indecision. Their fingers walk the darkness down. Mine is on the midnight. Gather up the gold you found, you fool, it's only moonlight. If you try to take it home, your hands will turn to butter. Or you better leave this dream alone, try to find another. Salvation sat and crossed herself and called the devil partner. Wisdom burned upon a shelf, will kill a raging cancer. Seal the river at its mouth, take the water prisoner, fill the sky with screams and cries, bathe in fiery answer. Yeah, Jesus was an only son, and love is only concept. And strangers cry in foreign tongues and dirty up the doorstep. I for one and you for two ain't got the time for outside. Keep your injured looks to you, we'll tell the world that we tried. Thanks, everybody. This is about playing 5-card stud. I know y'all know what that is. Well, I've done good. I hate to brag, but I've done good in the Holla Casino. I could make a living in Holland, man. I'd never have to touch a guitar again. King of clubs awoke. It was to his queen he turned. His lips were laughing as they spoke. His eyes like bullets burned. The sun's upon a gambling day. His queen smiled low and blissfully. Let's make some wretched fool to pay. And plain it was she did agree. He sent his deuce down into diamond, his four to heart, and his trade a spade. 3 kings with their legions come, and preparations soon were made. They voted Club the day's commander, give him an army face and number, all but the outlaw jack of diamonds and the aces in the sky. Well, he gave his sevens first instructions, spared me a game of stud, stakes unscarred by limitation between a man named Gold and a man named Mud. Club filled gold with greedy vapors till his long green eyes did glow. Mud was left with the sighs and trembles watching his hard-earned money go. Flushes fell on Gold like water, tens they paired and paired again, but the aces only flew through heaven and a diamond jack called no man friend. The diamond queen saw Mud's ordeal, began to think of her long-lost son, fell to her knees with a mother's mercy and prayed to the angels every one. The diamond queen, she prayed and prayed, and the diamond angel filled Mud's hole, and the wicked king of clubs himself fell face down in front of Gold. 3 kings come to club's command, but the angels from the sky did ride. 3 kings up in the streets of gold, 3 fireballs on the muddy side. But the club queen heard her husband's call, but Lord, that queen of diamonds' joy, when the outlaw in the heavenly hall turned out to be her wandering boy. The Mud he checked and Gold bet all, Mud he raised and Gold did call, and the smile just melted off his face when Mud turned over that diamond ace. Here's what this story's told. Feel like Mud, you'll end up gold. Feel like lost, you'll end up found. So amigo, lay them raises down. Hey mama, when you leave, don't leave a thing behind. I don't want nothing, I can't use nothing, take care into the hall. And if you see my friends, tell them I'm fine, not using nothing. Almost burned out my eyes, threw my ears down to the floor. I didn't see nothing, I didn't hear nothing. I stood there like a block of stone, knowing all I had to know, and nothing more. Man, that's nothing. As brothers our troubles are, locked in each other's arms. You better pray they never find you, 'cause your back ain't strong enough for burdens double fold. They'd crush you down, down into nothing. Being born is going blind, bowing down 1,000 times to echoes strung on pure temptation. Sorrow and solitude, these are the precious things and the only words that are worth remembering. So hey mama, when you leave, don't leave a thing behind. I don't want nothing, I can't use nothing. Take care into the hall. If you see my friends, tell them I'm fine, not using nothing. It's plain to see the sun won't shine today. I ain't in the mood for sunshine anyway. Maybe I'll go insane. I got to stop the pain. Maybe I'll go down and see Kathleen. A swallow comes and tells me of her dreams. She says she'd like to know just what they mean. I feel like I could die as I watch her flying by. Ride the north wind down to see Kathleen. The stars hang high above the ocean's roar. And the moon has come to lead me to her door. There's crystal across the sand, and the waves, they take my hand. And soon I'm gonna see my sweet Kathleen. Soon I'm gonna see my sweet Kathleen. Y'all can remember this, I assume. Some reason, and I can't remember it. you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking to some rich folks that you know. Well, I hope you don't see me in my ragged company. Oh, but you know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. Send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. And when you're sitting back in your rose pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby days, I'll be in my basement room, and another girl to take my pain away. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. Send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. Send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. No, I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Oh, that's so good. Well, I used to wake and run with the moon. I lived like a rake and a young man. I covered my lovers with flowers and wounds. My laughter the devil would frighten. The sun, she would come and beat me back down. But every cruel day had its nightfall. I'd welcome the stars with wine and guitars, full of fire and forgetful. Well, my body was sharp and the dark air clean, and outrage my joyful companion. And whispering women, how sweet did they seem, kneeling for me to command them. But time was like water I was the sea, I'd have never noticed it passing, except for the turning of night into day, and the turning of day into cursing. Well, you look at me now, don't think I don't know what all your eyes are saying. Does he want us to believe these ravings and lies? They're just tricks that his brain's been a-playing. A lover of women, why he can't hardly stand. He trembles, he's bent, and he's broken. I've fallen, it's true, but I say unto you, hold your tongues until after I've spoken. I was taking my pride in the pleasures I'd known. I laughed and thought I'd be forgiven. But my laughter turned around, eyes blazing, and said, my friend, we're a hole in a wedding. I buried my face, but I spoke once again. The night to the day we're a-binding. And now the dark air is like fire on my skin, and even the moonlight is blinding. Now the dark air is like fire on my skin, and even the moonlight is blinding. Thanks, everybody. Well, this song I wrote a long time ago in Austin. Some of y'all might remember a place called the 11th Door, which is now Symphony Square, I guess it's called. I was the house entertainer until the government closed it down. I lived about up on 11th Street up that hill. Some old houses are no longer even there. And I wrote this song there. And it's lately been recorded by Nancy Griffith on a new record. She's real pretty with Arlo Guthrie. They sing it real nice. So this is just because I hate to launch into a song or anything. There it is. The name she gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner. Well, her ways were free, and it seemed to me the sunshine walked beside her. Oh, she come from Spencer, across the hill. She said her pa had sent her 'cause the coal was low and soon the snow would turn the skies to winter. Well, she said she'd come to look for work. She was not seeking favors, and for a dime a day and a place to stay, she'd turn those hands to labor. But the times were hard, Lord, and the jobs were few. All through Tecumseh Valley, and she asked around, and a job she found, tending bar for Gypsy Sally. Well, she saved enough to get back home when spring replaced the winter, but her dreams were denied. Her pa had died. What a word come down from Spencer. While she turned to whoring out on the streets, with all the lust inside her, there was many a man returned again. I think I have to. You have to excuse me. I think a severe jet lag just hit, and I have to sit down before I fall down. It's very embarrassing. I've done 25 gigs in the last 35 days all over Europe.